the effort was inside. So if our effort is outside, it means I am looking happiness from outside, some external influences. If it is inside, it means I will make effort inside at the consciousness level. जी. So let's take one sharing. So we have G Narsimulu ji from Hyderabad. Namaste भैया. So we have Palak ji with us.
Namaste भैया.
Namaste दीदी.
Am I audible भैया?
जी जी.
So भैया, I could observe myself yesterday, and I have been trying to observe myself. So I am able to see that I try to get happiness from external influence. Like I have that habit that whenever I eat food, I watch TV. So many times I think about it that why do I watch TV while eating food? So little bit I could see this thing that from TV I want to get happiness that okay, while eating food we should like while eating food there should be good something like I should watch something good. So I try to get happiness from that TV as well, and I have that deep preconditioning as well, which I have been trying to observe that I get happiness from appreciation, yeah, from external things like from people. So it is also I could observe, and sometimes from food. Like not every time nowadays I'm trying to see this thing, but sometimes it happens that from food as well, because I used to be foodie. So from food as well I try to get happiness, like from like sweets. So I could see that my like I try to get happiness from external influence, but they all are temporary, all are not permanent. But whenever I take my decision according to my innate nature, that time uh, I feel happy and it is permanent. I could observe this thing, Bhaiya, and it is my sharing. If you see any, if you see any gap, so you can tell me.
जी दीदी. So it is very true that with time we start looking outside to ensure our happiness.
Hmm.
So when we are feeling bored, immediately we start TV or we call someone or we start reading book.
Hmm.
So immediately our efforts goes outside. And this is the way we are grown up. We are told to be indulged
Hmm.
outside. Yeah. Suppose a person is sitting alone, immediately we will say, why are you sitting alone? Nah, let's talk to someone, watch the TV. So this is the way we are grown up. Our family
Hmm.
members, our neighborhoods, our teachers. So everyone has told us that you make effort outside and you will get happiness.
Hmm.
So when you will have good marks in 10th, you will be happy. Your future will be bright. So students starts working hard for marks in 10th exam. After 10th,
Hmm.
people says now work for 12th.
Hmm.
After 12th, your future will be set. Then after 12th, people will say now you do B.Tech with good college. Now students start searching good college for B.Tech. After B.Tech, people will say now take good job, good physical facility. Then students start making effort outside for good job. After good job, people will say now have a marriage with good person. Now this student start looking a good person outside. Then children, then they become grandfather. Now grandfather is making all effort for their children, and that is how it will go. So we are making effort outside only.
Hmm.
Alone, to sit without any mobile, to sit without any gadget.
Hmm. Ji bhaiya, it happens. And like yesterday, you told one line. I really believe on this line that like whenever we try to get the happiness from external influence, na, like we have to do too much hard work for it, and we didn't get that happiness. It is a temporary only. Like I believe in this thing because I have been a little a bit observing myself. That's why I could see this thing.
जी, जी,
जी
जी. So if happiness is our external influence, then common methods we can see that we will obtain some favorable sensation through the body. So either we try to get happy from some favorable sensation, from favorable feelings outside. But if happiness is our innate nature, then we will make effort to ensure happiness within us. So we will
Hmm.
work in right understanding. We will work in right feeling and thought in the self. So
जी
because we
भैया.
have got impression that happiness is outside, so immediately we start thinking of some favorable sensation, some favorable feelings from others. So that's why our efforts go outside.
Hmm.
Ji. But if you are able to see that you are happy because of your innate nature, so it is a good step. है ना?
जी भैया.
जी.
थैंक यू भैया.
Okay, Didi. Namaste, Didi.
नमस्ते भैया.
जी. So we have Isha Sharma ji with us.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste, Didi.
I have this question that you said uh, if we want happiness from external resources, then we need to make effort. So I have this question that if we are happy within, and if happiness is our innate nature, then also we need to make efforts or not?
Yes. Nice question, Didi. So
Like
question is,
it remains
ji,
continuous, or do we need to make ourselves remember again and again that we need to it is our innate nature, so we need not to get happiness from external resources like this.
ji. So for example, take one example of food. है ना? Just for example,
Yes.
So if I am not happy, so I will take food to get happiness. And
yes,
so now my whole focus is on sensation.
yes, yes.
Sensation through tasty food.
Hmm,
Right? This is one way. If I am happy
hmm,
within me, if I am aware of my nature, then I will also make effort for food. But this time my focus will be to nurture my body.
yes, sir.
Right? So I will take food in required quantity because I am happy within me. Now I am nurturing my body. So for my body, I need food. But if I am not happy inside, then I will select food to become happy. है ना? So the problem of
Yes,
this overeating. Problem of overeating means I am searching happiness in food. So I take
yes,
one piece, I feel happy. Immediately craving starts because it
ah,
gives us impression happiness can be ensured with this sensation. So I take another piece, then another piece.
and yes, sir, it is endless.
G. So I will make effort outside with happiness also, but it is. Hmm, am I audible,
Hmm,
Didi?
yes, sir, yes, sir.
G. So I will make effort outside, but it is not for happiness. It will be
As per the,
based on
hmm,
wisdom. G. So
okay,
another uh,
yes,
another side of this question is if I am happy, why will I make effort outside?
yeah,
And so I can make effort outside happily.
hmm,
Today we are making effort to get happiness.
yes, sir,
Yeah. For example, this morning session is going on. Mm.
yes,
So one way of teaching is I will conduct morning session, I will get appreciation and I will get recognition. It will ensure my happiness. This is one way.
hmm,
Second way is I am happy and happily I am sharing something with others.
okay,
And whether it will be a physical facility or it can be a information.
yes, sir,
So this we need to ask whether we are doing happily or we are doing to get happiness.
hmm,
Right. So effort will continue, but my efforts, I will make efforts happily.
yes, sir. But if you are happy within, then do we still need to do something for we need the continuous matlab, to get the continuous happiness?
So if you are happy with your innate nature,
Hmm.
now you ask yourself, your innate nature is continuous in you or it is discontinued in you?
It is continuous.
Yes,
It is
it is.
permanent.
It is continuous, so you will be continuously
Okay.
happy. But check, just check, don't accept it. You just check whether my innate nature is continuous in me or it changes with time, with people, with place.
Yes, sir. Actually,
For
yesterday,
example, natural
yeah,
acceptance.
yesterday I
G.
was observing myself. So I was continuously making myself remember that no, this is external resource to get happiness. You need to shift your focus in your innate nature. So initially it happens maybe that we need to make ourselves remember again and again.
G. So you can verify it. How you can verify it? So whenever you watching TV, eating food, just be aware
And
and ask yourself, the
yes,
happiness that I have got from this food, will it continue?
Yeah.
Just observe how long it continue.
Yes.
The happiness that I get from feelings. For example, I have a feeling of trust.
Hmm.
So whenever
Yes,
I have
sir.
a feeling of trust, I will feel happy because this is my innate nature. Now
Yeah.
ask
Yes, sir.
yourself, whenever I have a feeling of trust, it also gives us happiness. Will it continue? How long it can continue?
Hmm.
So you just check the happiness. The happiness you are getting from food, happiness you are getting from feeling. You just be aware and ask yourself which one you want to continue.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, happiness from understanding the reality, and happiness from some
Yes,
TV serial. Which one you want to
mhm.
continue?
From understanding, sir.
So just check it. Just be aware.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes.
today you can do this experiment.
Sir, I will
So
surely do this.
Ji,
Yes,
ji,
sir.
ji. So you do this experiment and see what happens.
Yes, sir.
Ji,
Thank
namaste.
you, sir.
Ji, namaste, Didi. So let's take one more sharing. Ji, we have Sangeeta ji. And just give me 1 minute. I am changing my network. Just give me 1 minute. Ji. So Sangeeta ji is with us. Namaste, Didi.
Namaste, Bhaiya.
Ji.
Bhaiya, just now you said that regarding the trust, it's a natural acceptance, and happiness is my innate nature. But when I see uh, the trust, the feeling of trust cannot be um continuation. Na? If I can have the trust on other, from other, I can't keep having the feeling of trust. Maybe it's now, or maybe it may not be the later on. So I just wanted to get some clarification on this, Bhaiya.
Ji. See, because we are not aware of our innate nature, and so our feelings are also depends on some external factors. For example, trust. So if I am not aware of my innate nature, my trust will depend on number of factors. So if, for example, I am interacting with one person, now my trust depends on the body language of other person, the way he is communicating. So there are many factors. So if one of the factors is not fulfilled, it becomes difficult for us to trust in continuity. So now we need to ask ourselves, my trust depends on external factors or it is my innate nature?
Trust is my innate nature.
If it is my innate nature, so will it be disturbed from others' behavior?
It should not be disturbed actually.
Ah,
But,
it should not
but
be disturbed.
we get influenced. That means, is it, Bhaiya, is it my competency which is lacking?
With students. So I ask a simple question to students. So I ask a question, in your family, है ना, you say many times, "Mummy, just trust me. Papa, just trust me." But you just tell me what is trust for you. Can you explain your younger brother what is trust? So immediately student says, they make a list. If my brother will do this, it means I have trust. If he will do this, it means I have trust. They make a list. Then I ask students, if your younger brother also make a list and give to you, will you accept all the things? Now it becomes difficult to answer this question. So what is happening? My feelings is also depending on the other factors. That's why it is not in continuity. Though it is my innate nature to be with feeling of trust, to be with feeling of respect, affection. But somehow I have associated my feelings with external influences, with external factors. That's why I am not able to ensure this feeling in continuity. Is it okay, Didi?
Yes, Bhaiya, understood clearly. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Mhm. So my innate nature is to live with feeling of relationship, with feeling of trust, respect. So we need to explore what is trust, what is respect. So simply, trust means to be assured of intention of others. So my intention is to be happy, to make others happy. Similarly, others' intention is also to be happy, to make others happy. So I may be slipping in behavior because I am getting influence from outside. Others may be slipping in behavior because he is also getting influence from outside. But if I am able to see intention, irrespective of his behavior, then I can ensure this feeling of trust and continuity. And for that, I need to work on my understanding. So with right understanding, I can see my intention, I can see others' intention. And with this understanding, I can have a feeling of trust in continuity. Now my feeling of trust is emerging from my understanding, not from others' behavior. So if I think like this, then I will make effort for my understanding. Otherwise, I will make effort to correct the other person. Right, Didi?
Uh, right, Bhaiya, but in that case, uh, how to be a cordial harmony with just by accepting whatever it is at the moment till we मतलब increase our ability to stay in that uh, disturbed or unfavorable situation. At most moment is the just to accept unconditional acceptance, I believe.
That's why we are exploring. Happiness is my
Yes.
innate nature or it is an external influence. If it is
O-
external influence, we will get disturbed.
Okay.
We can be disturbed with anything. If it
Okay.
is my innate nature, then I will not be disturbed from outside.
Okay, that is good, Bhaiya. One way is to check. Whenever I'm disturbed, that means I'm not in my innate nature. Thank you so much, Bhaiya.
जी 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 So explore Didi, we will unfold things gradually.
Yes,
But
Bhaiya.
whenever we are disturbed, we need to check it is because of some external influence or it is my innate nature.
Yes,
So
Bhaiya.
you just ask yourself, whenever we are disturbed, just ask yourself, is it my innate nature or it is because of some external influence?
Mm,
जी
yes. Okay.
जी दीदी. Okay, Didi. So just explore. So let's take one more sharing. So we have Chitra ji with us. Namaste, Didi.
Good morning, sir.
जी दीदी नमस्ते.
Am I audible to you, sir?
Yes, Didi.
Sir, whenever I feel happy, some of the people are going to be disturb me, but I'm continuously influencing by them. How to overcome this one, sir?
Say again, Didi. When you are happy, people disturb you.
Yes, but I'm continuously disturbing by them. I would like to overcome this particular habit of mine. So how would I overcome all these things? I'll give chance for them to disturb my happiness. To say frankly.
So rather than giving chance them to disturb you, help them to be aware of their innate nature.
Okay.
And so it is good that you ask them whether happiness is their innate nature or external influence.
Mhm.
So together we can explore our innate nature.
Hmm.
So in this way you can help them and they can help you also.
Okay, it's a mutual thing.
Yes, it's mutual. So mutually we
Yes.
can work together.
Okay.
So mutually we can verify
Hmm.
whether we are happy with some external influence or our innate nature.
Okay.
And so if someone is disturbing you and he is feeling happy and you are feeling
Hmm.
disturbed,
Yes.
it means both are happy because of external influence.
Okay.
And so
Okay.
both
We
are
need to
not
explore
happy because of
with the
innate
innate.
nature.
Yes. Yes. Definitely, I'll do that one. Sir.
Ji. So if
Thank you
both are
so much.
happy with external influence, happiness
Hmm.
will not continue for both of you.
It is going to be temporary only.
It is going to be temporary.
Hmm.
And so interesting thing is we become aware that it is temporary, but are we
Hmm.
exploring what is continuous?
We need to. We need to do that one. Sir.
हाँ,
I need to. Especially.
yes. Generally, we
I'm
jump
trying to do
from
that one.
जी, generally we jump from one temporary thing to another temporary.
Hmm.
Suppose we are taking tea and we are aware that happiness is not continuous, it is very temporary. Then again, we shift to watching TV, and we think that watching TV also does not give continuous happiness. Then again, we
Hmm.
shift to another thing, that it is also
Hmm.
not giving continuous happiness. But are we exploring what can give us continuous happiness?
So this is the platform where we are able to explore ourselves and make ourselves happy continuously.
Ji. So
Thank
we
you
are
so much.
exploring, you know,
Yes,
our happiness. Ji, ji, ji.
thank you so much, sir.
Okay, baby. Okay. Ji. So let me discuss this slide, then I will take more sharing from Rajat ji. So if happiness is our innate nature, my effort will be to ensure happiness within. I will make effort for right understanding. I will make effort for right feeling and thought. And if happiness is an external influence for me, then the common methods of getting happiness from outside are from favorable sensation, from favorable feelings. So favorable sensation means we try to obtain favorable sensation through the body, ensuring the physical facility through the contact of which favorable sensation is obtained. So favorable food, favorable TV, favorable serial. So we try to get happiness from favorable sensation, and we make effort outside to get it. Similarly, we make effort from favorable favorable feelings from outside. So I like to be with that person who appreciate me, who recognize me. We don't like to be with that person who don't appreciate me. So if it is happening, it means happiness is still from external influence for me. So we pay attention to these externalities. But if happiness is my innate nature, then I will make effort to ensure on my right understanding. So I will work on my right understanding. I will work on right feeling and right thought. So even if we did not pay attention to it, pay attention to this self, if we did not pay attention to our innate nature, now we can start paying attention to our innate nature, to this self. So this discussion will help us to shift our attention from external influence to innate nature. So the whole session is in the form of dialogue, and we need to explore. So I will answer in a manner that will help you to explore your innate nature. So I am not answering your questions, you know, in do's and don'ts form. So we are discussing in a manner so that our exploration may increase. And with this exploration, I will be able to see my innate nature. We will be able to see our innate nature. Right. So let's take one more sharing. So we have Kamini ji with us. जी. नमस्ते दीदी. यामिनी जी.
Namaste, sir.
नमस्ते दीदी.
Uh, Sir, uh, I the question is whether happiness is your innate nature or external influence.
Hmm.
Actually, I feel that uh, though sometimes we do get carried away by external influence and we seek happiness through external influence, that is there. It happens sometimes or even many times. But still, whether it is innate nature or not, if the question is, I feel that happiness is my innate nature only, or not only for me. I feel like that for everybody. I think happiness would be innate nature only because of certain reasons. First thing is because it is innate nature. That is why we are constantly seeking it. Because whatever because of some external influence, sometimes I get distracted, become sad, or whatever be situation. Again, we get back to we from that state also. We also want to be happy always. So maybe it is innate nature. That is why we again and again want happiness for ourselves. I feel like that, and also when I'm happy, I feel most comfortable. Maybe because it's innate nature, happiness is giving comfort. Otherwise, if suppose unhappiness or some other feeling is innate nature, we will discomfort also we'll be seeking. But we don't seek discomfort. We seek comfort, which comes from happiness. And whenever we are happy, other many other positive feelings we all might be feeling. We feel peaceful, our relationships are going on well, and we feel at harmony with whatever is around us. And we all know that if we feel happy always, then our health also is better, and we feel some sort of contentedness. All these positive things are there because of happiness. So I feel that by nature for everybody, and for me also, happiness is innate nature only, because that only makes me deeply connected to myself, and I constantly want to go back to that state only. Though I do agree that we get influenced by external things sometimes, and get distracted, but maybe deeply for all human beings, the feeling of happiness is only innate. That is why we want that constantly, and I think all of us seek that. Am I right, Bhaiya? I just
Ji,
want
ji,
to,
ji.
whether my understanding is right thing, I wanted to.
Yes, Bidu. So you said very right. So we are seeking happiness in every effort because it is innate in us.
Yes, yes, yes.
So if you ask anyone what you want to be in your life, he may say doctor, engineer, etc. If you ask the same person why you want to be a doctor, he he may say because of money, because of respect, etc. Now you ask the question with the same person, why you want money, why you want
Yeah,
respect. He will say for happiness. Now you ask why you want to be happy. Now he cannot give answer. Why I want to be happy? Because it is innate in us. That's why I am looking for happiness. So all why stops at this question. So why I want to be happy? Because it is innate in me. It is my innate nature to be happy all the time. That's why I
yes,
want to be happy. So you said very
yes,
rightly,
Bhaiya.
Didi. So
Yeah, yes, Bhaiya.
ultimately, our motivation is to be happy because it is innate in us.
Yes,
So it is our innate nature.
yes, Bhaiya.
Right.
Only thing is we should learn how to like hold on to it from the inside. Means the influence of external things for happiness should become we should become lesser and lesser, and from inside we should try to get the happiness. But by nature, it is innate nature of everybody is like happiness only. I I feel that.
जी, जी. So it is innate in us, but we are looking something outside.
Yeah.
है ना? So
Yes.
with the time we will see that it is innate in us and we can ensure it within ourselves.
Yeah,
With
that part is important. Ensuring
जी,
it.
जी, जी. So that we will explore gradually today.
Okay, Bhaiya.
Namaste, Devi.
Thank you. Thank you.
We have Abhilash Bhaiya with us. Namaste, Devi.
नमस्ते भैया, am I audible भैया?
जी, जी.
जी भैया, this is भैया really a very good insightful question. Whenever we listen it, every time we keep thinking about it, but still we get new insights. So this time when I was thinking about it, I could see this thing that obviously happiness is our innate nature. But here I have one question or query that if something is innate within us, so we will try to ensure it rather than seeking for it. Because when we seek for something, it means we feel we do not have that. So, Bhaiya, how should we see this thing that innateness means it is already there within us? We just have to self realize it. But when I keep trying with some unnatural resources to find the happiness outside, it means that time I don't feel like this, that is already within me. So, Bhaiya, how should we see this thing? That if it is innate, why would we seek it for outside? It's already there, na?
Yes. So we need to ask this question to ourselves: why we are looking outside for that something which is inside.
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
So these questions will start our journey to look inside rather than outside.
Correct, Bhaiya.
है ना? So many people are not having this question.
Hmm,
They are just trying outside in the hope that one day they will be happy in continuity.
hmm, hmm.
So this question is very important and we should ask this question. So during this last 10 years, 20 years, we had tried outside. So now we
Correct.
need to ask this question: with all those efforts, am I happy continuously? Then next question we should ask: if we are not happy with all those effort, then we need to change direction of effort. And what will be the direction? Now I will be aware of myself. I will be aware of my innate nature. So suppose I want to be happy today. Now
Hmm.
we should ask ourselves what we need from outside and see what answer comes.
Correct, Bhaiya.
है ना? So this investigation will help us to explore more and more. So the more we question, the more we investigate, the more we explore. So we need to ask this question. So
जी
if
भैया.
outside things are not able to ensure happiness, then we should make conclusion that now we need to make effort inside. But what happens? Logically, we say that happiness is not outside,
Hmm.
but we have become habitual to make effort outside. And somewhere we have hope that we can be happy from outside things. So this hope motivates us to look outside. But with investigation, with questioning, this hope will break. And once there is no hope of happiness from outside, then we will move inside.
Mm.
So this is one way. Second way is be aware of happiness when we get from outside and when we have with feeling, with understanding, and observe the quality of happiness, which happiness can sustain for long time.
Correct.
So that will give another way to move from outside to inside. So
Very
we,
true, Bhaiya.
ji. So we can try both methods.
Second method is better, Bhaiya, I guess. Otherwise, in first it would take a lot of time.
जी जी जी
Simultaneously seeing this thing that when I'm doing something outside, I'm putting a lot of efforts, as Palak also said, but still I'm getting very less happiness, periodic happiness or momentary happiness. But when I'm doing something inside, it is helping me to sustain my happiness for longer period of time or permanent period of time. Correct. जी भैया.
जी जी
Thank you भैया. Namaste.
नमस्ते भैया, नमस्ते. So we have Rajat ji with us. Namaste Rajat ji.
Namaste, sir. So very nice discussion is going on, and actually, I was reminded of a few days back. I'm teaching this UHV course, and in that, oh, like it was my tendency, that I used to show videos and all. So once when I was discussing about sensation and the external effects and all, so one of the boy raised hand and he asked, "He sir, if I'm watching a good video and I get impacted by it, so problem क्या है? What is the problem in it?" So even though it is sensation, and it is a good sensation, and if I get attracted, if I'm seeing someone doing a good thing and I get motivated, what is the problem in it? So I was immediately reminded of my past, but then thinking over it, what came to me instinctively was, if you are doing good, that is one thing, one aspect of it. But if you are not validating it, if you're not referring it to your natural acceptance, then the problem comes because you get the tendency to get affected by uh, sensations. That is a problem. Right now, maybe you are getting like good sensation and you're driven by it, so you are doing good. But sensations can be on the other side. Suppose you're standing on a you're standing on a signal. You saw red signal, you stopped, but you see a car racing on that red signal also, then you think, since you have that habit of being like sensitized or getting sensations, driven by sensations, so you'll not be able to stop yourself. You'll see that car is going, like if nothing is happening to that car, maybe I should also move on. So that is the problem with sensations, that we somewhere lose control over ourselves. So it has to be driven by natural acceptance and not just by sensation. That was my answer to him, and that kept me thinking quite a while whether I said the right thing, because sensations can be good. And one more thing I added to it, that since we are affected by three, it can be natural acceptance, preconditioning, or sensations. शायद ये sensations ही थे because of which everyone says, even scripture says, that keep good company, because as a company अच्छी होगी तो maybe it will take time to refer to natural acceptance. But if you are even driven by sensations, since your company is good, your sensations would also be good, and probably you will be doing the right thing. If company is bad, then if you are driven by sensations, probably you will be doing bad thing. If your friend is drinking and you are in his company and you are driven by sensations, so probably you will be tending to start drinking. But your if your friend is good, he does good things, then probably even if you are driven by sensations, probably you will do right things. So that is what I tried to explain. And just wanted to just I was reminded when external when this was discussing when we were discussing happiness is innate or an external influence. So just wanted to share and wanted to take your guidance on this because it was asked instinctively, what is the problem in sensation? So this was my response. Uh, over to you, sir.
जी. So if I am influenced in a positive manner, the issue is only it may not continue for a long time because it is impact, it is influence, it is an excitement. So it will not continue. There is a possibility of discontinuing it. So for example, suppose there is we people are celebrating Earth Day and thousands and 10,000 people are planting trees. Now one student is watching this effort and he gets sensitized. I will also plant a tree. So he may take a plant, he may plant a tree, he may give water at that time. But once others have gone, this student may lose his motivation. Now there is a possibility that he will not take care every day because he had planted an influence, though he has done a good thing. But this good influence will not continue because his motivation from outside. And as the environment is gone, his motivation will go down. But if I have planted because of my innate nature, so I will be able to see relationship, my participation with plants. So if I am motivated by my innate nature, I will continue to water the tree, to protect the tree. So continuity will be there. With motivation, whether it is a positive, continuity may not be possible. So if we remind our childhood, many things we would have done under some influence, but are we able to continue with those all those things? We can write on chat box. Are we able to do? Are we able to continue all those things? Many things we have done in our childhood under some influence. Many good things even. But are we able to continue? So mostly are saying no, because it was influence ultimately. So if it is coming from my natural acceptance, I will continue because my innate nature is continue in me. So with innate nature, I can continue. So this is my understanding.
Thank you, sir. I think this is better answer than that we lose control. That is also nice. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
जी जी Rajat ji. Okay, so we have 6:26, 2 minutes are remaining. So we can take one more sharing. So we have Hanshika ji with us.
Hello, I'm
Namaste
audible
Didi.
to you, sir?
जी
Yes, sir.
बताइए.
First of all, good morning, sir, and good morning, everyone. This is Anshika. So, I want to share about my notions about happiness is our innate nature and external influence. So, according to me, it is our innate nature. It should not be external influence. And I got to know about this because after I attended, after I had attended a UHV session, and because of my mentor, he keep saying in the class that happiness is our innate nature. It is a natural process. Why we should depend on outside other influences? Like I want to share my example. My preconditioning was that I used to think that when I will become something, so I will be happy. So I considered my happiness on the last step. Like it was my destiny. I will become something, then I will be happy. But on that time, I used to think that when I will achieve something, still I feel not happy, right? If like now in my present, I will happy, like I'm happy, so I will definitely attract to those things automatically. Why I should put lot of efforts to gain happiness? So like this, like my preconditioning also that I uh, I kept making my life miserable, and others also felt miserable as well. So I realized this thing, and after I had attended UHV sessions, I keep practicing to be happy, and I realized this thing. It is a innate nature, and it is a natural process. So thank you, sir.
जी, nice, Didi, that you have understood this, that happiness is just innate nature.
Yes, sir.
जी, nice, Didi. And we all are destined to be in a state of continuous happiness.
Yes, sir.
Right, Didi. So
Thank you.
let's stop this discussion here because it's time for Hindi session. So we can continue this discussion tomorrow. So namaste everyone. जी, तारा प्रसन्न भैया, over to you.